Hey guys, look at this.
You leave my Dumbo ears alone.
Look at all this nature.
Them rocks.
Can you see this way up there? That sign. Hold on.
Sea level. I didn't even know that.
That sign says sea level. Sea
Zoom,
level. Zoom. Sea level. And we are
way down here.
down here. Okay, so 282 feet below sea level.
855 meters.
Pretty cool. So, Legs here and I are in Badwater Basin, which is the lowest point at 282 feet below sea level in the contiguous.
Yeah. North America.
Are you sure?
Swear to God.
We're the lowest point in North America.
Mount Whitney is the highest in the 48. Badwater Basin is the lowest in North America.
Okay, so we're in the lowest point in North America. And at some point in this week-long adventure, the hope is to hit the highest point in the contiguous 48. So we will see. For now, I'm just gonna drink this tangerine white claw and enjoy
the beautiful scenery of Badwater Basin.
Badwater Basin. Look at all this salt. A lot of salt. We tasted it to verify.
Salty. Very salty.
You guys can't tell how pretty the moon is tonight, but that's the moon. That is Venus. And we can't see it anymore, but somewhere over here is Jupiter. Anyway, that's it for Badwater Basin. So we found a camp spot, and I'm about to make guacamole in the dark, so I'm about to cut this tomato. And I have my tiny little knife here that I was gonna use until Legs brought me this. So I think we're in business, folks. Time to make dinner. I just want everyone to know that I can make a mean guacamole in the dark. And Legs is over here crushing the carne asada. Can we get a peek?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sinful. Honestly, I can't believe I just turned the camera off before getting the whiskey. Served in our very own
Red solo
cup. On the rocks. Well, I cowboy camped for the first time. Also, why am I literally look so pale against this yellow. I look sick. The sun is rising over there. Good morning.
Good morning.
We don't walk until tomorrow. Today we drive to Alabama Hills.
Alabama Hills.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Going to Lone Pine.
I look like Ursula. We have packed up camp. The sun is up. And we are off to Alabama Hills. Yeehaw! Woo, buddy. So we were on our way to Alabama Hills. We found some dunes. I don't know if you can see those. We're gonna go walk these dunes.
A mile of walking in the sand? Who thought this was a good idea?
It's pretty cool though. It feels great. I'm grossly out of shape. Oh. No, we followed this ridge. Harder than it looks, folks. Harder than it looks. So pretty. We made it to the top
Of Mesquite Sand Dunes.
of Mesquite Sand Dunes. Because the way it is.
Exactly. What's worse than walking in sand?
Walking in sand uphill.
Exactly.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
Okay, running down. I feel like it's easier if you run. Well, we made it back to the car.
Yay.
Good stuff. On to the next stop. So we're in Alabama Hills and we have officially found somewhere to camp. It's pretty spectacular. The fact that my legs are gonna take me there in a couple of days, wild. We are in the portal to Whitney, drinking a Sierra Nevada, fitting. We are at the super cool waterfall, except for it's frozen. And this is just the portal of Whitney, so I can only imagine how cold it's gonna be. 60% chance of snow tomorrow when we start. What was that? For anyone who's inquiring, I am solid, he is stripes. I may have lost in pool twice, but I'm doing okay. And some shuffleboard.
You're still down. You're losing.
I'm losing, but I feel good. That's what I meant to say. So Legs and I are back from town in Lone Pine, back at our campsite. The sun is blaring behind Whitney, and we're about to make steak and mac and cheese and rice, and I'm pretty excited about it. So we're gonna get cooking because tomorrow we start walking. Okay, so when you're car camping, you do things a little bit fancier. So we already ate a salad. This is way too much food.
Yeah.
We're gonna call it carb loading.
Carb loading.
Yeah, for
Salad.
good morning. I have my stuff packed up. We need to do something with all of this. We are on our way to the start of our trip to Onion Valley. And if you can see that back there, there's a storm building right there. Yeah, it's like 60% chance of snow. Okay, brand new shoes for the both of us because we came off trail and immediately threw those away. Exciting stuff. It's snowing in October in California. You don't want to dance with me?
Kind of tell where it's at. I can see it. I'll give you the glasses so you can see. And basically, just the whole thing of it, let it hit, go, you see it hit, look back, and it floats.
I can't even imagine if we were up on the pass right now. Joey over there fishing. So much snow. And look. We are in the John Muir wilderness. I mean, we could be walking.
I'm glad we're not. Good call.
Just along for the ride. I'm supposed to be in those mountains right now. In those ones, not those ones right now. No, thank you. Try again tomorrow. Just looks like one big cloud. It's not, that's a mountain. Good morning from official day one of our 4 or 5 day 50-mile section from Onion Valley to Mount Whitney. I am literally so excited. We've been waiting the last couple of days for a storm to pass through. You can see we got some snow, but how beautiful is this? First hike since coming off the Appalachian Trail. and what a better place to be than in the Sierra. Pretty excited. I'm kind of nervous, but the beauty is just like astounding. The colors, the sun. It is a good day to have a good day, and I am so ready to get this show on the road. And we're off. I thought I was panting a lot when I hiked the AT, but I'm relatively confident with the elevation that we're at, 9,100 or so. There's probably gonna be more panting now than there was then. Oh look, it's totally frozen. Cool, it's pretty neat. It's just like the good old days, friends, except for a bear can. John Muir Wilderness in National Forest. I mean, other than the lack of oxygen, I'm not sure it gets much better. How you feeling, legs?
Amazing!
Woo! We think that's Kearsarge Pass. We aren't certain. I just wanted to say this is maybe some of the prettiest stuff I've ever seen. And I'm going to stop talking and show you because I don't want to taint the beauty that is what you're about to see. I mean, y'all. Catch him? Oh my goodness.
Let him go.
Going this way. 1.5 miles until the top of the pass. And then down into the valley to jump onto the PCT. Woo! Okay, so excuse the panting, but we came from down there. Most people switch back, come all the way here, but no, we're psychopaths. We climbed up what you can't tell is straight up this hillside, but it's a pretty lake, and there's Kearsarge Pass, my friends. $11.76. Well, here's the pass. We've done it. Good stuff. Done with Kearsarge Pass, and now we go downhill. But look at that. I thrive on downhill, y'all. Feels good to be back out here. And feels good to be going downhill. Okay, so we're taking a little lunch break. It's 2:10. We probably started about, I don't know, 9:15 this morning. We are up and over Kearsarge and back down into some valley. If you were wondering how quickly you lose your trail legs, the answer is definitely less than 2 months, especially when you don't do anything. But it's crazy, just other than being like exhausted because you're panting all the time, how quickly you fall back into it. We are probably 1.5 miles to camp, and the moon is out. Look how pretty that is. Hey legs, guess what? 1 mile! Woo! Okay, so apparently
I've never been on live television
apparently
before.
Fireball doesn't actually warm you up, but it makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Look at legs.
It's very cold.
So we're doing dinner. It's like maybe 6 o'clock. We have all our chores done. Our tent is up. And it's gonna be a long night, but the coldest of the 4. So bottoms up, friends. There's camp. Ain't she purty?
It's a pretty tent.
Okay, so I literally have on so many layers that it feels like I'm working out when I move, especially because we're at 10.5 right now, elevation, and Legs is over. Oh shoot! Resume. I dropped you. Legs is over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. And it's only like 6:15.
But it's cold.
And it's
Very cold.
A long night ahead of us. Yep. Good night until tomorrow. Good morning. Everything is frozen, but I didn't get cold last night. Yeah, the sun is out now, so it's time to pack up. So everything is frozen, like solid. And the creek. So we're trying to defreeze the ice so that we can make coffee. We'll see. Alright, we've been walking for about an hour, and we're stopping to filter water since everything was frozen this morning. We're gonna boil this water. But we are up here probably at like 11 something is my guess, because that right there is 14’er Pass. So that's the highest point on the PCT, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, highest point on the PCT. So we'll go over that today, and then one more day of walking, and then in 2 days we will summit Whitney. So good stuff. Climbing is gradual, but it's so thin up here, the air is, that you go like 20 feet and then you're like, man, I feel like I've been doing a lot. But everything is going really great. It's beautiful, and I mean, this is what you look at all the time.
I don't like that. Covered it fast, too.
I came from that way, looped all the way down there, and then like we came from down on that side you can't see. Then we're going this way, all the way up this ridge, across that hillside, and over the pass. But we've got some clouds moving in, so we'll see. Stopping for a little lunch break at 12:02 before we climb another 1.8 miles over Forster, 1,000 feet to 13.1 something. So we are way up here now. I was sitting down there earlier, and we're sitting on this rock because we're tired.
Pretty rock.
We've got about half a mile to Forster Pass, and I'm ready to go downhill. We're way up here, man. It's beautiful though. Well, my friends, after that doesn't look like quite that much on camera, we have made it to Forster Pass 13.2. Ain't she pretty? How you feel?
Amazing.
High five.
Out of breath. And ready to drink.
Cheers. Salud.
Amor y pesetas.
¿Y una vieja?
Con buenas tetas. To Forster Pass.
13.2, my friends. Whew. Ain't she pretty? The Sierra is unlike anything else. And if you look way down here, you can see trail.
Easy miles after this. Ooh, little chipmunk.
Where?
What's up, little buddy?
Where?
Right there.
Oh, hey, dude. I'll have you know, I just fell trying to get my camera out, but that's no surprise if you watched any of my hiking videos, I'm on my rear at least, I don't know, twice a day. We're out here traversing this little canyon, going down, feeling good, feeling alive. I was a little nauseous at the top of the pass, but wowza. We are getting close to tree line again, and it is seriously so beautiful. We originally were going to come 5 miles off 14’er Pass, so we'll see how far we can make it with sunlight and how we're feeling. We've had a pretty good descent, so nothing too terribly hard, but we'll see, because once the sun drops, it is unbearably cold. Okay, y'all, so I always thought that these sacks were dumb to blow up your sleeping pad, but then I climbed 13,000 feet and back down, and I realized not having to blow all the last oxygen I had into this dumb thing that I'm very grateful for is the best. So you know what, I'm changed. I'm a believer now. Home for the night. Views this afternoon. Drying out the bag. We decided to stop at Tyndall Creek because if we would have kept going, we would have had a 5-mile day tomorrow, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. So yeah, it's like 2-something, super early, but letting everything dry out, warming up our bones, eating lunch, maybe do some fishing. The creek is beautiful. Yeah, can you hear? I don't know if you can hear that. Anyway, so it's planned for this evening. So we've eaten lunch and enjoying the rest of the sun before it gets too cold. Legs is upstream, right? Fishing, and I'm about to do some journaling while I look out at these epic views. Good morning. Legs is trying to put his pants on. I already did that. It was a struggle. My AirPad that is literally brand new, yesterday was the first night that I used it, deflated 4 times in the middle of the night. And I'm hoping that it's just because it's so freaking cold outside that, I don't know, something about science made it deflate and then there's not a hole, but well, I guess we will find out later because there's some lakes and maybe we'll try to see if there's a hole. It's really windy. A little bit of coffee, some ramen noodles for breakfast because it's cold and I want to be warm. Trying to get some weight out of my bear box before we climb Whitney. Ice in the bottle. Waiting for that sun way over there to crest over here. Good morning. And just like that, we are back on trail for 11 miles today. Just kind of taking a stroll. Enjoy the views. We just came from way down there somewhere. It's crazy how quickly everything changes. Forest to balds to literally high Sierra. I can't believe I'm climbing that lady in the morning. It will be my first 14-footer. We're playing Pictionary. Did you see my heart yesterday? Aww. At the very end of the Appalachian Trail, I poked a hole in my CNOC, but you can't order them on Amazon anymore, and I wasn't gonna have time to get one sent to me before I came to California. And then we got to an outfitter in Lone Pine, and I found a 3-liter. Check. 11.7 to Whitney. We're down near Crabtree Meadow area. It's very pretty. We just saw a coyote. We what? Yeah, some frozen creeks. I just saw a coyote, and I was busy trying to get Leg's attention, so I didn't get it on camera. And apparently we have a water crossing, which good for me because I am absolutely terrible at them, especially on my phone out. But we're gonna give it a go. And if I have wet feet, well, do it for the tube. So graceful. This is Timberline Lake, I believe. We're about a mile from camp, I think. And I'm just like, wow. I'm gonna be climbing up there somewhere tomorrow. We're sitting at like 11:01 right now. We're camping at 11:05 tonight. So we've made it to camp. We ate dinner. We set up the tent in like this wind block area. And we're camping at Guitar Lake. And let me just show you how freaking pretty this place is. I am beside myself. And we have more sun today. So it's gonna be warmer. It's still cold, but warmer longer. Last night we were in our bags by 4:30, and right now it is 5:06. So we've already made it 30 more minutes, but look at this. So our tent is behind this rock. You can see legs over there. It's a wind block, and we're in this like valley area at Guitar Lake, which this lake apparently looks like a guitar. That's the neck, I think, when you're higher up. And this right there is the pass that we'll go over in the morning. Oh, there's a moon. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so that is the pass that we'll go over in the morning. We will traverse from our tent all the way up, over, switch back up to that pass, and then on the back side of that we will do 1 mile back in this direction to Whitney, which is behind this big guy. I will say though, I'm pretty nervous. It's quite a bit of climbing, but it's the last hill, so it'll be the best hill, also the hardest hill.
It's under your hand. I see it. Come here.
See it.
Come on over. Put your finger right on it. Okay, found it.
Found the hole. Unexpected problem solving. Reading the instructions because last time mine broke, I just threw it away.
Down, down, down. Just like that. She gone.
I am always amazed at what I look like. First thing in the morning, it's 6:50 something. The tent has some frost.
Is it frost?
Mm-hmm. It's cold and wet, and it woke me up, like, from hitting my forehead on it. Oh, yeah, everything is definitely, like, my bag is frosty. We pulled our stuff in last night because we heard mice chewing on stuff outside. You can see the frost. It's Whitney Day. Good morning. It's Whitney Day.
Good morning. It's Whitney Day.
It's Whitney Day. I can't tell if my bag is wet or just cold. I think it's wet. But also, it's definitely wet.
Is the water bottle frozen?
Yes. Not all the way, though.
My filter's gonna be fucked.
Yeah, I didn't sleep with my filter either. Whoops. Hey, Giardia, please don't come get us. Thanks. All right, we're gonna slowly pack up and get this day going. Good morning. We probably aren't gonna have sun for a while, so. A little bit of coffee and hot chocolate. Cooking some ramen noodles over there because when's not a good time to eat ramen noodles?
Never.
And Legs is dipping his frozen Cliff Bar into his hot chocolate coffee combo. We are contemplating life since we're
Very
about
much.
to climb
That thing.
that thing. What's hitting right here? I ran my nose into a tree yesterday. I was trying to smell it and my depth perception was just off. All right, 7:53 a.m. Our goal is to be on trail by 8. I haven't even started going uphill and I'm already panting. Let's get the day going. This switchback that we're on is the one that you could see from the bottom, and it's absolutely beautiful. I feel okay, a little nauseous, a little lightheaded. My lips are super chapped, but we're doing the dang thing, and making strides one switchback at a time. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, so we got smarter and we dropped our bear cans at the junction here. Oh, I'm falling. And we are 1.9 from Whitney. It is just before 10, so we're actually making pretty good time. Also, if you've watched my AT videos, you'll get a kick out of this. Extreme danger from lightning. I have my lightning bolt earrings in because I never knew that through hiking would teach me to be so afraid of lightning, but it has. There's Guitar Lake way over there. We camped down there somewhere. We've climbed 2,000 feet over, I don't know, 2-ish miles, a little over 2 miles. Now we have 2 to go. Let's get to getting. Much lighter. Still heavy, but much lighter. We are going right there, but if you look way over there, that's Whitney. You can kind of see the hut at the very top. Right there. We've got a while to go. We passed 6 people, so, you know, I feel slow, but it's a promise that I haven't lost all of my hiking abilities. Oh, there she is. I'm not tired. You're tired.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
We're here. $14,496 according to this sign. 14,505 or 8 according to new sources. My first 14'er just happens to be the biggest. Woo!
Made it.
Look at it. All that nature.
Cheers.
Cheers. Sign. Well, I don't even have words. Weather couldn't be more perfect. Man. We can do hard stuff, people. We can do hard stuff. But, loved every second. High five, bub.
Just to say I seen it.
Goodbye to my first 14'er. Goodbye, Mount Whitney. Now for the 8-mile descent. 99 switchbacks. Okay. We are back at the junction, which means we made it up to Whitney and the 1.9 miles back down to our bear cans that we dropped on the way up. Whew. So that's where we came from, way up over there. This is where we are now, doing the 99 switchbacks down. I think we're exiting out there. Much more ice and snow on this side. Hoping to make it down to the bottom before sunset. And we'll go from there. How you feeling, Legs?
Good.
I've got a little bit of a headache. And I think I'm hungry. Can't really tell if it's nausea or if I'm hungry. Somebody was kind enough to keep track of all the switchbacks on the 99 switchbacks. And this is 50. So practically halfway down. $49. Feeling fine. So we found water, which we haven't had for a hot minute. Those Legs. It's been a long way down. We have 4 miles left to the bottom. I fell 3 times on the same ankle. Wasn't great. Just doing okay. 3. It wasn't great. It's beautiful. We're back to tree line, so my fragile ginger skin that's burning is gonna get some relief in just a second, but she's pretty. If only it was as easy as watching this video. But it's not. All right, we push on. I'm moving pretty slow because my ankle legs went ahead. We have to figure out logistics on how to get back to Bishop. And it's like 40 minutes away. I don't think anybody's gonna take us tonight, so we either gotta figure out if we can camp or if we can hitch down into town. We will see. Y'all, I see a parking lot. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it. I can see the parking lot. I jogged the last little bit. Also, I think I'm sunburned. We have done it! How you feel?
Amazing.
I mean, I've only had
I'm tired,
Yeah.
a little chafed,
Yeah.
slightly dehydrated.
Yes.
Feeling good.
I've only had a pounding headache for the last 7 miles.
Hey.
That doesn't wrap it up, folks. Come on, get in here. I don't know what will.
Good to go.
Now to find
Beer.
beer.
Yeah.
Oh, beer.